Så alle sammen velkommen til en video. Nu fandt jeg en, jeg sagde sidste gang, at jeg lige ville finde en hurtigere og lave en video mere med det her top 10. Og det her, det er en top 10 photos that will make you cry. Jeg ved ikke, hvordan de skal få mig til at græde. Men lad os bare gå i gang, og så skal jeg, det er sådan en reaction, som der er mange engelske YouTuber, der laver. Jeg har ikke set nogen danske, men jeg tror også, der er nogle danske, der har gjort det. Ellers så er jeg den første, det er jo bare dejligt. Man kan også altid bruge nogle danske reactions til nogle videoer. Men lad os bare sætte den i gang. Top 10. S.
10 photos that will make you cry. Number 10. Teacher funeral. This photo captures a 12-year-old Brazilian boy named Diego. He plays the violin along with other students at the funeral of his teacher. The teacher. This photo cry. Number 10. Teacher funeral. This photo captures a 12-year-old Brazilian boy named Diego. He plays the violin along with other students at the funeral of his teacher. The teacher introduced Diego and many other students to music to escape the violence of the area. The teacher also has a personal connection with Diego, as he brought Diego out of poverty. To make the photo even more sad, Diego died later that year from leukemia at age 13. Number 9. Mourning dog. This dog named Leo sat at her owner's grave for 2 whole days after her owner's death. Her owner was killed by landslides in Rio de Janeiro in 2011. The surrounding unfilled graves have been dug for other victims who are yet to be buried. The sadness on Leo's face captures the extreme connection that human and animal can create. Number 8. Alcoholic father. This photo taken in Guangzhou, China has very little information to it. The image shows a little boy trying to wake his drunken alcoholic father and usher him home. A level of desperation can be seen in the child's eyes as he is unable to lift his father, making the image sad yet incredibly powerful. Number 7. In captivity. These photos taken in various zoos show the depressed nature of the animals who have been taken from their natural habitats. The giraffe desperately tries to eat the leaves of the painted tree, and the polar bear stares longingly at the painted icebergs. These images remind us that even in the 21st century, for some animals, staring at a painting of their natural habitat may be the closest they ever come. Number 6. Tiananmen Square. In 1989, a massacre occurred when the Chinese army began killing protesters in Tiananmen Square, Beijing. However, as a line of tanks progressed to a group of protesters, one brave and mysterious man stepped in front of the tanks. The tanks tried to go around the man, however he moved in the way of the tanks again. The powerful image shows what extreme measures some people have to take to achieve what many of us take for granted. Number 5. Father's funeral. This photograph of a boy being comforted by a soldier at a funeral shows the bravery of people young and old. The boy was attending his father's funeral after he died whilst fighting in Iraq. Whether you agree with the war or not, you can't help but feel empathy and sorrow for the devastated young boy. Number 4. Auschwitz gas chamber. This is an image of a wall of one of the many gas chambers in the Auschwitz Nazi concentration camp. The white marks are fingernail marks where prisoners who are about to be executed have scratched the walls. Over 1 million people died at the Auschwitz concentration camp alone, with a further 10 million in other camps. The level of desperation required to scratch at a metal wall makes the photo one of the most haunting images of war, despite containing no blood or gore. Number 3. Sudden grief. In 2014, a teenage boy was stabbed to death outside San Jose High School in a gang-related incident. This image is of the boy's older brother as he reacts to the news of his brother's death. A police sergeant watches over him as he is brought to the floor by the sudden shock and grief. Just one look at the man's face shows that his emotions and feelings are too intense to relate to. Number 2. Malnourished hand. This photograph shows a level of inequality in the world. The larger hand is a missionary's and the smaller hand belongs to a starving African child. The image is amazing as it doesn't need to show any more than 2 hands to show some of the biggest problems in our world. Number 1. Draw home. This image taken after World War II shows a Holocaust survivor's response when her psychologist asked her to draw home. The photo was taken by Dr. David Seymour in a home for emotionally disturbed children, where she lived after being released from a Nazi concentration camp. The disturbed and confused look on her face shows the aftermath of the terrible events on children. Despite the fame of the photograph, her current identity and whereabouts is unknown. Thanks for watching. Here are some more videos you might like.
Nej, vent, jeg kommer til at gå ind på en anden. Okay, nej. Okay, klar. Previous surveillance footage. Den tror jeg, vi ser. Hvad? Den der. Det kommer til at være min næste reaction. Det kommer an på, hvor langt den var. Men det var den video. Vi håber, I nåede den. Og jeg må ikke glemme at like videoen. Hvis I kunne lide den, så bare giv et like og subscribe til kanalen, hvis I ikke allerede har gjort det. Skriv også en kommentar om jeg skal lave mere af det her, fordi jeg vil lave mere af det her, hvis det er, at I ikke, selvom I ikke gør det, men hvis der kommer mange, I må godt skrive det i kommentaren, hvis det er, I synes det er kedeligt. Jeg synes den her video, det var nok en af de kedelige, fordi jeg forstod ikke specielt meget af den. Så det var lidt kedeligt at se. Men håber virkelig, I kunne lide den her video. Jeg kunne i hvert fald godt lide at lave den. Like og subscribe, hvis I ikke allerede har gjort det. Dislike, hvis I synes, det var en dårlig video. Det må I så selv bestemme. Lad være dislike. Ellers, så kommer der en af de der klovn fra sidste video. Og det passer ikke. Det passer ikke. Bare dislike, hvis I ikke kunne lide den. Og så vil jeg tage det efter, hvor mange likes og dislikes der kommer. Og nu prøver jeg egentlig bare at gøre videoen længere, fordi at den har ikke været så lang tid endnu. Det er bare fordi videoen skal se ud, som om den er længere. At jeg bare så snakker for sjov, fordi jeg har lyst. Jeg har lyst. Jeg har lyst. Og eventuelt også give mig noget andet, jeg kunne react til. Sådan nogle andre videoer, hvis I kender nogen, som er under 10 minutter, som jeg kan reagere til. Og hvis de er 9 minutter og 9 minutter og 59 sekunder, så lad være. Fordi så kan jeg ikke nå. Okay, så siger jeg, okay, det kan jeg faktisk godt. Men nej, bare lad være, tak. Det må jeg faktisk gerne. Men nu prøver jeg bare at gøre videoen længere. Okay, nu må jeg godt. Nu stopper jeg. Nu stopper den. Ses næste video. Hej.